we got pulled over, and I remember like they pulled him out of the car, and we had so much stuff under the seat. And I remember while they were like running his license or whatever, and they were going to search the car because he actually did have a prior, but it had been years ago. But in Iowa, I mean, you're guilty no matter what. If you have any kind of prior, anything, like just because of how rampant the drugs are there, I mean, they just don't mess around. So I knew they were going to search the car, and I knew I had all of this stuff magnetized. It was in magnet under my seat, and there was a kid in the back seat, and I remember telling him like, "Don't move, keep your head in line with mine so they can't see me bend down." And he did, and I got all of this like stuff out from underneath the seat, and I had like a big like McDonald's cup because we had gone through McDonald's, and I shoved it, I drank, I chugged it, and I shoved a whole bunch in there, and I filled this cup up and put it in the cup holder, and the cop came back, and he says, you know, I might need everybody out. We're going to search the car, probably going to tow the car, so forth, so on. You know, we owed money for that. So he doesn't find anything, and he goes to tow the car. And I said, sir, and I have, in those days, I have used my looks because people do not suspect me.
Right.
I said, sir, can I at least get my drink and my food? And he was like, absolutely. Hands me the cup. Hands it to me,
Oh,
and we walk away. And like that gives me the chills now. And like things like that happened a lot. That adrenaline, what, you know, but it also makes you feel unstoppable. And that's kind of like my thing. And when I said in the very beginning, like you do get caught. Eventually you do get caught.
right.
Um, yeah.
Oh my God.
So
That
there's definitely some adrenaline to it.
I I haven't done anything, but like when a cop gets behind me on like the highway, even if I haven't been stoned or anything, I get the chills, and I get nervous, and I'm sure they're gonna pull me over. What is it? Is there anything comparable to it? Like what does it feel like when you're sitting there with I don't know how much meth underneath your seat? It sounds like a lot to fill up a McDonald's cup. Like what does that feel like? Is your heart beating out of your chest? What is going through your head at that moment?
I just, there was kind of this joke with everybody, and like I was always like I was the gangster one. I was always the one that would put everybody in their place. I was the one that wasn't scared of shit. Um, you know, so for me, it was just like this. I mean, they're gonna catch it. They're gonna find it, and it's under my seat. It's under my seat. I'm the one that has access to it. That's me, you know. So I mean, it was just think quick on your feet, and it's something I've always been good at. Like I said, though, just through most of my 20s, I used that for evil. I now use it for good.
Thank God. Wow, Mike, that's amazing. So, were you making the meth too, or just selling it?
No, we just sold it. Um, that is something surprisingly that terrifies me. Um,
Well, it can blow up, right?
yeah, I did, and I don't think I've ever gone on the record about this. And there are a few people that will know what I'm talking about. I did when I was younger end up in like a rolling meth lab, and it was terrifying.
Oh,
It
like
was
in the
terrifying.
car?
Yeah, in a van, and something happened, and we had to like abandon the van, and we were hiding in a cornfield until somebody could come pick us up. And like I can't even believe I'm saying this out loud. But yeah,
How
yeah.
when you're telling these stories now, what goes like?
This is
Can you
what I mean
imagine
by
that you
like
were
I'm
doing it?
laughing.
Yeah.
I'm laughing about that, and there are people that are going to see this and be like, "What a horrible person! How could she think that's funny?" And it's totally a trauma response. It's just like something I have made my, because it is funny to me now, because I think I remember hiding in this cornfield on the side of the road and like peeking through the stalks, like as the cars are going by on the interstate.
And what is a van about to
Like
explode or
who does
something?
that? I do not quite remember the reason we had to pull over and get out. I do not remember that. I actually think the van, if I remember correctly, I think the van broke down,
Okay.
and we had all of that stuff in there. And so we all got out, like left. And yeah.